Hi, so today we'll be making Instant Pot pulled pork. But first we're going to talk about two cuts of meat we have. So this recipe traditionally calls for pork loin, but today we're going to use the pork shoulder. The reason being is that pork shoulder just tends to be a more tender piece of meat after it's done cooking to doneness. Pork shoulder can also be used for any type of stew that you would like or any type of soup, and it gives it that really hearty umami flavor that we really enjoy eating. Pork loin tends to be leaner since the pig isn't using it as much, but the pig is definitely always using the Boston butt or pork shoulder. Now to begin with this recipe, we're going to open up our Instant Pot and we'll place that in there. And then we're going to add onions, chili pepper, apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, and our Campbell's roasted red pepper soup. And when you add all of those in, then that'll really help to break down the protein and really introduce some rich flavors to the pulled pork. So now we're going to cook our pulled pork. So the only way to do that on the Instant Pot, and it's very simple. You press on pressure cook, and the recipe traditionally calls for 40 minutes if you're using the pork loin, but since we're doing the shoulder, that tends to be a tougher cut of meat, and we want it to be very tender. We're going to turn it on and set it to an hour. And now that's on an hour, you just have to wait to hear the beep. And you see the on signal. And now that our pressure cooker is on, we can go away for an hour if you need to make the rest of your meal or just relax. You can do all of that while using the Instant Pot. So we're back now after an hour. Our pork has been keeping warm in the Instant Pot. So now we're going to go ahead and open the Instant Pot. And that delicious smell has just filled the room. I'm going to take out this pork and place it on our cutting board. And then we're going to close the Instant Pot. There we go. And then we're going to click on Saute. And while that's sauteing, we're going to pull our pork. And you can see it's just falling apart very naturally. Little to no effort here. So we pulled our pork, and now once the sauce that was in here originally is done sauteing, we'll then continue to throw our pork back in and then mix everything together, and then we'll start serving it. We're going to quick release the pressure from here. That way we can open this. And once all the pressure is out, we'll be able to open the Instant Pot. It has a safety mechanism that doesn't allow you to open it while it's still hot and filled with pressure, which is a great safety feature so no one gets hurt. So all the pressure is out. That opens up. And now we can take our pork and slide it back in. Now we're just going to take our tongs and mix it with the juice. And once those juices are mixed together with the pork, we can take the pot out, place it back on our cutting board, and start plating. We can get a nice, healthy portion. Take our plate, and add the pork to the plate. We can add some more there. We're extra hungry today. And then we'll take our slaw, place that right on top. There we go. And now, just wipe off our plate. And there you go. We have Instant Pot pulled pork ready to eat in just a few minutes.